tall on your feet. Later make up the difference. Toss and turn in your sleep. Family, I know you miss them. Tripped and rock from the streets. Starting to get the picture. Fight for your life to feed. Watch how you turn out winning. This shit just easy me. I pray to God.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Godly Potential YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be talking about some super important, right? This idea, this concept, this analogy came to me this morning before I came here to the park. Before I get into this analogy, I gotta paint the picture, right? So flashback to 2013, the month of May. This is a year when I graduated from BMT, or Basic Military Training, for the United States Air Force, right? So during this graduation, what happens is all of the flights line up, all of the squadrons line up, and we're all there for graduation, right? And there's parents all in the stand, there's loved ones, friends, relatives, and whatnot. Whoever came to watch their person graduate, they're all there in the bleachers. They're all just watching this huge graduation because there's tons of flights, there's tons of different squadrons there, right? Graduating on the same day. So after we go through everything, all the proceedings, after the head person announces everything, they give away the award to the best performing flight or whatever. Everyone who's graduating was sitting there at parade rest. And parade rest is basically where your feet are shoulder width apart, a little wider, and your hands are behind your back, right? And they're locked in place. Now this position, it's not like the position of attention where you're stuck like this, right? With your hands down to your side, pinned to your seam of your pants. They're similar because in the position of attention, it's more strenuous on you, right? It's different from parade rest, but the similarities is once you're in either one of those positions, you can't move, right? They're a set position. It's not like you're relaxing, just put your hands behind you. No, you're in a set position and you're locked in place. So the thing we had to do was we had to hold that position, that parade rest position with our hands behind our back until one of our loved ones came and tapped us. So as we're sitting there at the center, at the position of parade rest, right? Hands locked behind your back. We can't move. We got itch. We can't scratch it. It's fucking hot as hell in Middle Texas, right? San Antonio, Texas. You can't move. But all around you, people are moving because their loved one came and pretty much grabbed them so they can go with their loved one. The reason for that is because if everybody just dispersed, we'll be lost trying to look for our loved ones for who knows how long. So it's up to the loved one to come tag you out pretty much. And like I said, you're sitting there and everybody's moving around, everybody's commotion, people running up beside people thinking that's their loved one, it's not or whatnot. And when you're in the position of parade rest, it's shitty because you're just waiting, right? You're really just using your peripheral to see, oh, is that him? Is that her? No, it isn't. Damn, fuck. Until your loved one finally gets to you and they tag you out and whatnot. They relax you, basically, and you can go with them, you can hug and whatnot. Then you can go on throughout your day. But the analogy that came to me this morning was a lot of us, me included, we will sit in a fixed position until we get the approval of our friends and loved ones and family members. We will sit locked in place, looking around at everybody else, having their experiences, enjoying their life, going after their goals or whatnot. Well, we're locked in place because we can't get the approval of a loved one, right? Because we're afraid that if we don't have their approval, that we will be lost, right? That analogy came to me super strong. It's like, I got to get this out there because how many of us are just stuck in a fixed position waiting on the go-ahead from either an authority figure, a family member, or a loved one, or a friend, or whatever. Well, I'm here to pretty much give you permission or tell you why that's a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of time because what if no one ever gives you permission? Then you're just stuck there. You're just still stuck fixed in that position. You're still in that crappy situation that you wanted to leave for so long. You're watching everybody else making all this commotion, action around you, and you're just stuck fixated in that position because you didn't get the okay, you didn't get the tap on your shoulder, you didn't get the go ahead, you didn't get the blessing from some fucking other being, right? We looking outside of ourselves to pretty much start living. Cut that shit out, man. You got a goal, if you got a vision, if you got an interest, go fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Because yes, life may seem long sometimes, but then we get that wake-up call that life is actually not that fucking long at all. It's pretty fucking short. Shit goes by in the blink of an eye. A lot of us realize this from raising kids. Like, damn, this kid is growing at a rapid pace, and reminds you how old you are and how time is fucking moving fast. Or somebody gets sick, somebody dies, and that should remind you of it. So stop being fixed. Stop being fixed in a fucking position, waiting on somebody to tap you out. This is not fucking basic military training graduation. This is your life. So tag yourself out. Put yourself in the game. Cause it's time. It's time. That's all I got. I'm walking around this park, this backpack on with weights in it, just pulling down on my traps. Time for me to head home. So, till next time, I'm out. Peace.
On your feet, later make up the difference. Toss and turn in your sleep. Family, I know you miss it. Tripped and rock from the streets. Starting to get the picture. Fight for your life and feet. Watch how you turn out winning. This shit just easy me. I pray to God